Trying to get my phone set up here on the stand. Get my charger plugged up. Y'all, I'm give out. I don't know if anybody will show up or not. I'm a little bit early. Mama's been there cleaning up. I rested it for a little bit today. What's up, Paxton? Okay. Well, I got the paper towel hung in my glasses and can't get it off. There it comes. What's up, Adam? Nothing much, just been working. There's Kevin. What's up, buddy? Let's see if I can see a little better. How y'all are? Hope y'all doing well. I had to come out here and get a saw running for one of my neighbors. Oh, what's up, Ralph? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Zachary might be working with Glenn on Monday. That's awesome. I'm supposed to be going to Indiana on Monday. I just thought I ain't shaved. I'm going to have to do some shaving. Curly Bill, what's up? Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. We went to New Jersey on Monday, then back to Winchester on, well, we got to Winchester Tuesday night. We worked all day in New Jersey on Tuesday, and then Tuesday night drove back, going to church in the morning. That's awesome, Ralph. I hope you're having a good time there. I think I'm going to be getting OBS Chevy. There you go. Trying out my 372. All right, at the screen. What's up, buddy from New Zealand? There's Phenom. What's up, brother? Getting younger every time I see you. Oh, mercy. Hope y'all are all doing well. What's up, Chris? Praise the Lord. Makes it a good Saturday for me. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm really tired. I got up this morning, ate breakfast, then I went back to sleep. I always forget what I want to ask you every time. My back is all goofy and my arthritis is hurting today. Of course, I did a lot of work yesterday on the ground. God bless, protect you and your loving family. Love you, Bellhopper. Thank you, Phenom. Good to see y'all. Yeah, I'm we've been trying to finish a new install and this and that and the other. Thank you, Chris. I'm tired though. I'm still below 290. I was 289 this morning. What's up, David? Today was the first day I've weighed in months. I was 289. I was pretty happy about that. I have eaten some things that I wasn't supposed to eat, but it's kind of a lot harder when you're out on the road. But we usually meet at 6:30 and we don't get off till 6:30 or 7 some days. So eating at the right time is kind of hard to do. Oh, mercy. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh. Hello, baby.
Can you see if this is stuffed up? I've checked all the lines and cleared the lines out, but it's like not sucking nothing up.
Did you check your water and make sure it wasn't full?
Yeah, I mean, I cleaned all the pipes out and stuff.
Would you go fill up my water bottle and bring it to me?
Where is it?
It's on my table. Y'all give me just a second. I got a vacuum cleaner issue. Man's got to live a little sometime. That's right. I've been doing leaf cleanup, not my favorite thing. Mama's got vacuum cleaner issues, so let's see if we can get this blowed out of here with the air hose since I'm Rocket Rooster. What's up, buddy? Did y'all see that? Mama, I think you already used it without this end on it for a minute. There's a lot of junk in there on the floor. I'm 267. You're gonna be lighter than me soon. There you go. Always with the hair. Thank you.
The whole thing comes off. That whole.
Yeah, I know. It switches out, don't it? Or does it squeeze and come up? Yeah, I'd say it's packed full. Oh, let me slide this out of y'all's way. What are you doing, baby?
Dada, can you fix this when you're done?
Maybe after a while, sweetheart.
Take my work.
Hold on, I'm on the live feed and I'm trying to clean out Mommy's vacuum cleaner and you're in the way. You need to get on the other side.
Go inside.
Get around that side. Oh, mercy. Hold on. He does every day, Fennel. I pray he does for you. My wife says I'm obsessed with my hair air hose. She might be right. Air hose fixes a lot of things. It does do no good for my sinuses sometimes. It's mama hair is what we have a problem with. Her hair falls in the floor and then it gets all stuck in everything. There's just wads of it. It's wrapped around the beater bar. Oh, mercy. I think that's doll hair right there. It's brown.
The dog hair from Cynthia's.
No, it's oh, it might be Cynthia's hair. It's long brown hair. Nobody around here's got long brown hair. Oh, mercy.
Except for Leanna.
It don't look like her color hair though. But it's dark. Hold on, y'all. I about got it. I about got it. See something in there. You gotta hold something sticky. And it's made stickiness inside the vacuum cleaner and the dust is sticking to the end of the hose right there. I think I got it. Hold on. Of course I take care of the missus. Always with the air hose. What's up, Christoph? My wife says I'm obsessed with my air hose. She might be right. It's just useful, isn't it? That's right. He does every day. What's up, Joe? Oiler problem here on the new project. That's right. I've been on a McCulloch buying spree, bought a couple mini Macs. Good to hear your weight is okay. Are you looking after you at work? Are you liking it? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Just a lot of work. A lot of hours. What's up, Levi? Cannonball, Kurt. There's Mike Inslee. What's up, buddy? Butch. Been down a while, but I'm back. Good to see you, Family Master. Yeah, y'all give me just a second. I'm still cleaning Mama's vacuum cleaner out. It's the Nader hosing. I gotta put that back where it goes. Trying to get all the sticky stuff out of it. And the hair. Sticky in the hair, sticky in the hair. I got the majority of it out of there. The stinky, and the brain. Do you know there's an extra belt in here?
Yes, I did know that.
That's pretty cool. Let me blow the rest of this junk out. I about got it. No, I hadn't been taking anything at them. There's actually been some people come over here and drop some stuff off while I wasn't here, and for some reason people have been taking saws in for me and just leaving them here with notes on them. And I'm like, I'm not taking anything because I don't feel like working on anything. I've got a couple left to do yet. and I get them done, I might take a couple more here and there, but I'm not taking them in big bunches.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Hey, will you bring me my blue smoker off the table sometime? I got red ones. I gotta get the dust off of me. All right, let me get back to where I was. Thumbs up, everyone. Dropping the pounds, looking great. That's right. Thank you. Love to get Dad's Pro Mac running. Yeah, see, I've not been here enough to even try to fool with it. Somebody even left the muffler a couple weeks ago, and they want me to do the muffler, and I ain't felt like doing that because I haven't been home but about 2, 4, 6, about 6 days a month, maybe 8 days that one month. And I'm leaving to go to Austria for 2 weeks here in a little bit. Oh, don't worry about me, Levi. I ain't even been looking for any saws except one of my buddies is looking for some steel 311s, 362s. If anybody's got anything like that I could get fairly cheap, let me know. We're going for training with the company that I work for, Chris.
You might have to smoke it. We gotta find your blue one. Baby confiscated it.
It was on the table, yeah. I got this one.
Where was this one at?
That might be it. Is it on orange? 2 bars?
Yeah.
That's it. My man laid it down in the kitchen and just forgot it. Thank you. Okay. Back to the lecture at hand. Yeah, we're going to Austria for training on a new machine that the company that I work for is unveiling. So, hey, baby, just keep the door shut. Let me do my live feed, baby. I've already had enough interruptions.
I got enough energy to help you.
I don't need help right now, though. I'm just doing my live feed. Hold on.
I'm gonna help you.
Baby, I'm trying to talk, sweetheart, and you confuse me. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm looking for a 2100. I have a few 311s back home. If you got some you want to get rid of, Joey, are they ported or I'd rather them not be ported because they don't really want ported saws. Who can I send it to? Got any suggestions? I'm all ears. I don't know who's working on any Macs at them right now. Just sold it, going for training. That's right. Hopper is jet setter. That's right. I got 8 flights under me now. I flew to Dallas week before last. That would be good, Joey, because he's looking for something like that. Yeah, 7.5 hour drive from Munich, Germany, from my place. When I get over there, Christoph, I will have to let you know because we're not going to be in Munich. I'm just going to land in Munich, and then we're going to Austria. So I don't know exactly which direction that's in or how far away. What Mac is it? Adams is 700. I don't know what city, Christoph. I don't have any idea. They just said we're flying to Austria or that we're flying to Munich, and then Sandro's going to drive the rental car up there and pick us up and take us back to wherever we're going to stay. Yeah, now I mean if you're not in a hurry, Adam, I mean I could work on it some other time, but right now I'm only taking like 2 saws at a time. And I've got 2 right here. I was going to get up this morning and start on them, but I had 60 some hours last week. And I got home I think it was like 9 o'clock this morning. No, 9 o'clock last night. Just right now, I'm not taking anything else. I'm trying to get my stamina built up because we get up 6:30. Well, I leave to go to work 6:30 in the morning, usually when I'm out of town, and then we work till anywhere. We work well. It ain't no telling how long we work. It has an ignition issue. You could They could change the coil on it, Adam, and see if that takes care of it. I actually have some brand new coils for that thing. If I could find them. I got like 4 brand new coils. 700 doesn't it? Has an electronic ignition. I got 4 of them coils brand new in the box. But finding them, I just have my 6 Pro Max 700 this week. That's right. I thought about having a yard sale one day and inviting everybody to come down and bring some cash and start buying stuff so I can clean this place out a little bit. Finally ran the 266 today. Did you not race it, Joey? Oh, mercy. Yeah, I've got a couple of buried in the fun. I've got a couple of port jobs here to do. If I were in NC, I'd take you up on that. How far away are you, Chris? Joey said, no, I didn't. Yeah, I thought about having a week sale or something. That way I could, if I do it, I'd probably take off from work and Seattle. Oh yeah. That's a little bit of a trip, Chris. Jason and Bryant was in Portland last week. I thought I was going to get to come, but I didn't. 6061B. That's right. I wanted to go out there to Portland. Jason said, there ain't nothing out there to see. I said, I just want to see the state. The 880's kicking good. That's awesome. If you find those coils, let me know. I'd give that a try. I know I got them, Adam. Do I have your phone number, Adam? You might have to send me a text. If you have a yard sale, I can come down and get me a lot of stuff. The plating on the cylinder is coming off on the 395. Again, Joey, Eastern Oregon is gorgeous. Yeah, they went to Portland. I don't know exactly what all. Okay. You might have to send me another one. I hadn't been checking messages a whole lot. And sometimes when I'm not in certain places, I have trouble getting messages, like when I was in Canada. It's just a lot going on. I'm still I'm training and stuff like that. Is the Pro Mac 81DX something special? I've not seen a DX, Christoph. Western half of Oregon is the prettiest. What's up, Saws are hot? I'll get out there sometime or another. I'm sure we'll have to go back until it snows. I'm sure we'll have to go back up there sometime or another. Like I say, the week before last, I got a phone call one evening when I got home and called and said, can you fly to Dallas tomorrow? We got one down. So I booked me a flight and a rental car, and I flew to Dallas, Texas. Went out there and fixed the machine by myself because Jason was in Oregon. But it had an electrical issue, but I got it fixed pretty fast. It didn't take me too awful long, finding about 30 minutes. But then I had the next day air parts. And that took a little, I didn't get my parts till Friday morning, but so I stayed in Texas for 3 days. All right, I got your message, Adam. The biggest problem that I have is whenever I find what I'm looking for, I won't remember who asked for it. So you might want to check with me occasionally. I'm pretty bad for that. Still yet. Oh, mercy. Now I figured I'd come do a little bit of a live feed. I might not do a very long one today, y'all. Mama's in there trying to clean up her bedroom. I need to help her out a little bit more because I napped this morning while she was doing it. And ain't no problem, buddy. I got a lot of stuff going on. 2186, 2188 flywheel side case half. That would be a Johnson Red 390 basically. The flywheel side, you can actually use a 385 or 390 case half on that. I think I think the cases are the same. Gas tank's different. So if you can get a case for a 385 or 390 Husky, it should be the same case, just different color. You want one with a tag. I don't know if I got one. I did have a 2186, and I sent Simple Man the gas tank, but I don't know if I sent him the cases. Sorry, y'all. We all snuffy out here. And blowing out that vacuum cleaner didn't help none. I already had a dust inhalation problem from the other day when we fired that machine up. $74 to $84. That's pretty cool, Levi. Better to have a lot than nothing. That's right. Well, that just depends. That depends, John. If you got a whole lot of nothing, then what? Oh, mercy. Y'all ever wonder how long a spring is in a seal? It's long. I did a chip on the ignition of my Super 210. It runs real good. It was a total case rebuild. Yeah, some of them things, that I do like chipping them things. I have a 385, 390 cases in paint, but I want a red one with an ID tag if you got one. I have to go dig through that stuff and see. But the cases that I had, I don't think the cases were any good, but there may be a tag on it. Thought it was really cool. Holy Lord, Mary and Jehovah. What's up, Larry? I was wondering if you was going to make it today. We were all here sitting here talking about you. Said Larry probably won't make it today. He's probably taking a nap with the cat. Or at Chipotle. Oh, mercy. I was a complete different Saul now. Adam, thank you, buddy. Y'all, Adam throw the super chat up there. Y'all thank him. Thank you, brother. We appreciate that. Right. It was all good. I'll chat at you later. All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, Larry, I'm doing a little bit of a live feed today. I don't know how long it'll go. Like I said, I'm really tired. You was in Dallas. You were only 3 hours from the barn full of Max, old son. That's right. I could have probably run around too because I had wait time while I was out there, but when I'm at work, I don't usually go very far from the hotel. I mean, we can. I just don't. Finally found Ava a car after 2 months of shop. What'd you find, Larry? Oh, I tried to come through TSA the other day with a pocket knife. Found out you can't do that. Had to ship it home. Luckily, they gave me the option to ship it home. And what I didn't try to do it on purpose. I was going, I was getting ready to go to the airport, and somehow or another, I didn't feel it in my pocket, and I'd already checked my bags by the time I got to TSA. 2016 Mazda 6, 110,000 miles. That ain't too bad. Yeah, they don't like that at all. Right, Mr. Hopper, I'm about to got get up in 4 hours and go on a fishing charter boat. All right, Mike, have a good one, buddy. We appreciate you. I'll be over on y'all side of the pond in 1st of December for 13 days anyway. So I might try to do a little live feed from Austria. She got expensive taste, don't she, Larry? I did also buy a 10-liter chain oil from your country, Sunoco. Hey, that's good stuff. To a home lights. Appreciate you, buddy. Take care and God bless. See you, Mike. Have a good one. Big time. Yeah. Magnesium. I need some of this. I hadn't taken it in a week or so. Well, I finally found a knife that I liked. You know, my other one got stolen. One night when we were out somewhere, I had to stash it, and somebody seen me and grabbed it. And finding one like that is almost impossible. I had a Kershaw 1985 with no serrated blade, and that's what I want back. And finding one of them is almost impossible. But I did find this is a 1990. I'm not particularly fond of it, but it's okay. It carries well. And then I got the other one was a 1605 that I had. I just got another one come in because I ordered another one after I left my oven and wasn't sure I was going to get it back. I bought this one. This is a 3650G. I don't like the clip on it. It doesn't fit good in your pocket, but I do like the blade. And I got this one, but I don't like this one because it don't open all the way. This is a 1987. I don't like the clip on it the best, but I mean, it does function. Then I got the Scallion. I've had these for years. I got this one out of my box in there because I bought this. I've had this knife for probably 20 years. But they were in rough shape. They tend to make out pretty good if you don't ship it. That's right. Well, the knife I had wasn't very expensive. I don't think I give about $20-some for it. They charged me about the same amount to ship it back to me, but it was the principle behind it. That's why I went ahead and paid for it. Oh, mercy. But yeah. I wished I'd have took that vacuum cleaner outside and blew it out. It stinks in here now. It smells like vacuum cleaner, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all fellers know what vacuum cleaner smells like because I'm about sure y'all have had to clean one out as many times as I have. And now that's all I smell is vacuum cleaner. I hate the smell of vacuum cleaner. Use Case Double X and Columbia River Flipper. I buy the Walmart $8 knives now. When they get dull, trash it and get another one. Well, I can't do that, Joey. I got to have. I like for something to be the same. Now, don't get me wrong. These knives that I'm carrying, most of these, like I bought. I was on eBay buying lots of Kershaws, and most of these knives I didn't give but $20 couple dollars for 4 knives. You know, almost $30 with the shipping. So they're used. They ain't that bad. But I have a red Kershaw Blur that I prefer to carry, and the blade's been broke on it. And I bought a blue one, and I wasn't particularly fond of it because it's blue. And the other day I run across a used black one on eBay at a pretty good deal, and I bought it, and it come in the other day, and I'm going to take the blade out of the black one and put it back in my red one, and then send the black one in to get the blade replaced through Kershaw. That way I can go back and carry them. Of course, I probably shouldn't carry my red one. That knife, the red Kershaw Blur, has been discontinued for years. And if you find one that has snap-on the blade, that knife is about $250. I lost mine. I had one for a good many years, and I lost it. And I had to buy another one, but I couldn't get another one with Kershaw on the blade. But I did get a red one. I had 2 of them. I had a spare one in the truck, and it walked off. Yeah, like these Kershaws, Joey. This one doesn't say it. Kershaw has a line of knives that are made in China. Lost my favorite Leatherman the other day. Sad day. That's right. I hate losing my stuff. Like, oh, here you go. See, these are Chinese. I think I may have bought this knife brand new for $19. I mean, it's still a Kershaw. I've never been convicted of anything, Larry. Only accused. Now my Kershaw Blur, that's $100 knife. Well, they're actually more than that now. They're $130. So technically, the knife I'm carrying, I bought 3 knives in one box, and they were $26 with shipping. So I had like $12 in it. So I'm not, I'm not carrying it because it's expensive. I carry it because I'm used to it, and I know exactly what it's going to do. That's why I use Case Double X made in Pennsylvania. Well, for me, I'm in a lot of stuff, and this is what I like. Because when you got something in your hand and you're trying to cut it, I don't want to have to set it down to try to open my knife. I want to just be able, and this one, it has this little tang here, and it's got this little thing so you can take your thumb and flick it open. It don't always open all the way when you flick it like that, but if you get used to it. These knives are pretty good knives. Even though they're Chinese descent, the quality's not too bad. And that's a really thin knife. It sits in your pocket well and doesn't take up a lot of space. And that's the reason why I didn't notice it. I have a Kershaw Speed Safe, only says 1990 patent on the blade. Is that any good? That's what this is, Chris. Yeah, this is a 1990 patent. This is a Chinese Kershaw. But, I mean, they're still made to Kershaw specs. So it's like it's a good middle of the road knife. I think these knives were regularly $35 or $40 at Smoky Mountain Knife Works back whenever they were available for sale regular. On eBay you can get them pretty cheap now. Got blue rush lock case, both of my Columbia River flippers. Flipping. Well, these are spring loaded. I don't think Case doesn't have a spring loaded flipper, does it? So you don't want another one. What, another 1990? I do like the 1990. I really like the 1985 the best, but I mean, I'm carrying a 90 now, a 1990, because it's about as close to it as I could get. Well, if you send it to me, I'll dang sure keep it, Chris. I ain't gonna get shit at it. I mean, now this is one of the ones that I got in a lot, and I might get rid of this one because I don't like it. But it doesn't work good. I don't even know if it's spring loaded or not, but if it is spring loaded, the spring ain't working. But I'm a Kershaw knife person. Marty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I do like the 1990. If Mama was listening, I'd have her bring me one of them 1985s out here so I could show y'all what it looks like. But I don't know if she's listening. I did find a 1985, but it has a serrated blade. And I would like to find one that doesn't have a serrated blade. And Dad bought it for me for my birthday one year, and that's why I hated to lose it. I got your number on the fridge from a previous live stream. I'll message you for the address and send it your way. All right, buddy, that sounds good. You don't have to be in no hurry. But if you got one and you don't want it, I dang sure like them. How them TSA lines been? I'm flying to Portland on the 20th. Lately, the last 2 times out of the last 3 times, the last time wasn't bad. The 2 times before that was a little bit of a line. We had to wait for probably 25, 30 minutes. Depends on when you get to the airport, I think. But the TSA lines haven't been too bad. I've got to try to do my pre-flight thing so I can go through the TSA pre-flight instead of having to go through the regular one. Dang, it's starting to rain. Yeah, I seen some of them knives the other day, Marty. If I showed you how many Kershaw knives that I bought in the last couple of weeks since my other knife got gone, y'all would be embarrassed for me because I have bought, well, in my defense, all the knives that I've been wanting have not been sold individually. They have been sold in a pack of 2 or 3 or 4 knives. So I've had to buy the whole lot of them to get the one knife that I want. So, but they've all been fairly cheap. I ain't paid more than $30 couple for a box of knives yet. They say we might get snow money. Yeah, we're supposed to go to Indiana, Joey. I'm a Leatherman man. Used to be a bucker man, but now I want more options. I do want a nice case knife someday, but as long as I got my handheld hole puncher on me, I'm happy. Well, that's like me. I mean, don't get mad at me when I say this. I personally don't care that much for a Leatherman or any kind of universal tool, and I'll tell you why. Because they never get me out of trouble. They always just make it worse for me. But I get into some stuff. So see, I carry these in my pocket. I carry these in my pocket. I carry these in my pocket. I carry these. What's up, William? I carry these. I carry these. And see, my scissors actually got stole too, so I had to buy a new pair of them. These are the snip and slip and snip or something like that. That pair that I got gone from me, I've had since I was 18 years old. And I turned 48 in September, so I've had that pair of scissors for 30 years. And I knew better. Those, the crescent ones, I love me some crescent tools. Really stepped up their game. Just get I have a Swiss Army knife, Larry. Welcome to the channel and First Timers True Blues. Thanks to the moderators. My daily knife now has serration because it wasn't sharp enough one day and I had a chainsaw file. I do like the sack too. Yeah, these are actually Nimpex pliers. They're made in Germany. They have a push button slip joint. So see, they will not open. And then you push this button in and you move down and you lock them in. And yeah, like Larry says, these are probably some of the best pliers on the planet. What's up, Daryl? Now this is a 5-inch pair of pliers. They're literally this size. Now they will actually open to, I think, an inch and a quarter, inch and an eighth. I mean, they will go, you know, well, this is about as big as you can get a hold of if you go at an angle. But you can take this pair of pliers right here, put them on an inch and an eighth bolt, put a socket on the handle, and put an extension in this thing gun, and you can break a big bolt loose with them, and I have. And they will take a beating. They're about $35 off of Amazon. And that the push button is nice. Because like if you're trying to fiddle with something, you know, they won't open up. But if you want them to go a little bigger, then they'll stay right there. They don't get no bigger or smaller until you mash the button. But once you start carrying a pair of them in your pocket and you get used to them, by George, you won't be without them. I'm telling you that. They are handy. I've been carrying that pair for a long time. What's up, Gula? Fatcom is the best. Nimpex is good. Now, Nimpex does make another pair of them. Some of the Amazon pliers, you got to look at the jaws. The jaws are a little different. If they're still in here, I'll show you. Depending on, see, this is what gets me. This I'm gonna show y'all how bad off I am sometimes. What's up, Pokey Bear? Pokey Bear, I ain't got that saw shipped yet. I got it in the box, but I haven't got it shipped because I had an emergency week before and I had to go to Dallas. So I've got it boxed up now. Mama's gonna ship it out for me. So it is still safe. But I was showing my pliers. Hello, dear. How are you and Liam? What's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. Good to see you. I'm showing off my pliers now. Hope y'all are having a great time. I'm snuffy. All right. These are the pliers that I've been carrying for years. This is the new. If you look at them, you can see just a little bit different in the jaws, a little bit of difference. These pliers have the same part number on them, but they're finer. This pair is actually a little bit finer to use. The adjustments are a little finer, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're just not exactly like the other ones. They're great for a Nicky carburetor bowl, Phillips head. Yep, you can grab and twist bolts out with them. But You can see just a little bit of difference in them. Just a minute amount. So I bought these last time. So if you're looking, you have to look. You can see the teeth in them are really fine compared to these. Coarse teeth and fine teeth. But either one of them does a good job. They're 5-inch, I think. They're considered 5-inch, and the impacts are 6, 5 or 6. I ain't got a measuring tape out here. All my measuring tape's gone. My dadgum dial caliper's gone. There it is. Trying to give y'all ideas of what I got. I can't find anything. I got my dial caliper, fellers. Ladies and gentlemen, these are going to be, okay, these are 6-inch. They do make a pair of 5s too that are smaller. These are 6. And see, they also have them in 12. They also have them in handheld bolt cutters. Yeah, gremlins. They also got them in 22. They have them in 22 size as well. And they have them in 18s, I think. Because if you really get tired of asking, you get these. These are the 12s, and then you got these. And then you go, well, I really need something that's bigger. You go get these. And when you get these, you ain't asking it to come loose anymore, you're telling it. Thought this was a chainsaw show. Well, right now we're talking about pliers. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. They're good pliers. They're made in Germany, and I like them. We talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna throw this stuff back in here. I'm gonna turn the air hose off while I'm over here. Ugh. Thought it was a food show. We talk about everything. This is a life channel. We talk about life. It's all good. I got hee-haw on TV. It's coming loose or breaking something. That's right. I mean, hey, I use the hemostats to fix sauce. If it's pliers, it's pliers. I have hemostats. Some of the best fuel line installers you'll ever get. They won't grip it, but if you get a hold of the end and then twist it around the end, then you can pull it through. I got Nimpacks with the smooth, flat jaws that don't. I got some of them too, Kevin. The ones that they're like adjustable. You squeeze them. Let's talk about my lost profit sharing check. I lost mine too, Larry. They're Nimpacks, Levi. Love that 462. I would be missing it, Joey, but I ain't had a chance to cut no wood because I ain't been home. This is the brand name of them, Levi. If you can see that. It's Knipex. Darn right, so useful. I got some of the little hemostats too, but I don't use them very much. But them long ones, that's the trick for putting fuel line in. Oh. That has been the trick for putting fuel line in all kinds of stuff. I've used them for a bunch of things, putting pulse tubes back on steels that's got popped off. All kinds of silly stuff. But I'm gonna have to go take some sinus medicine here shortly. I'm all snuffy and I have been for a little while. Maybe Santa will put some Nimpex in your stocking. I tell you one thing, you ever carry a little pair of them things in your pocket, you'll be so spoiled. I mean, I started carrying these. I bought these. Well, I didn't buy this pair, but I bought my first pair of these when I was 18. Pulling teeth, it's hard to run for a few hours, but man, that thing cuts good. I need more than earbuds. There you go. What's up, Fat Matt? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I bought my first pair of these when I was 18 to pull grease fittings out of a grease gun while I was greasing the truck. And I broke 7 pairs of these. This is the 7th pair that I broke. Need to get me some. That's right. Glad to see y'all. I used some MIG wire to make an ignition coil spring for my 850. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I bought a box of springs years ago, a cheap box of springs from Harbor Freight, and I modify a lot of them to do all kind of stuff with them. Oh, dang, my sinuses is just giving me a fit, y'all. I hate having to use nasal spray. Fat Matt, y'all know I gotta come with some super chat. Y'all, Fat Matt just threw the super chat up there. Y'all thank him. Thank you, brother. I thought about you week before last, Matt, while I was out there in Dallas. So I didn't know where you was at or if you was available. I didn't know how available I was going to be either. I had an emergency call out in Dallas, and I flew into the DFW, the Dallas Fort Worth Airport, and I was out there. I got out there Wednesday evening, and I flew back Friday evening at 6:50, I think it was. I did get some Hercules impact screwdrivers and socket extension too. There you go. That's right. Thank you, Matt. Make sure all with the blue wrench get cut of the super chat. There you go. DFW is a monster. I didn't have too much trouble out there, Sauls, but I did have plenty of time. And everything fell in place. I'm about 2 hours from there, but I was in North Carolina when you was in town. That's about the way it goes. It is a big airport, Sauls, and I did walk about 5 miles while I was there. What's up, Paul? Greetings from Ireland. Hope everything is well in your life. Thanks so much for the content. That's awesome, Paul. Dublin's in Ireland, isn't it? You know, next year I'm going to be over there, Paul. I'll be back in North Carolina from Thanksgiving to Christmas. I might get to see you, Fat Matt, but I'm leaving. I'm going to Austria. I'm going to Austria at the end of November, and I'll be back middle of December. All that flying, and his arms didn't get tired. That's right. Hopper, are you going to do a hopper stock? Right now, Joey, that ain't no telling. Because the way it's been going, I haven't had time to even be at home hardly. And we've got a cruise planned for next year. We're going to fly to Dublin and go on a cruise for 2 weeks around Europe. So I'm going to be gone out that way, and that's going to take up all my vacation time for next year. Now, if I ask for a weekend off, I can probably get it. Because the people that I'm working for, if I say, hey, I want to take off Friday, they'd probably be like, all right, go ahead. I would love to meet you in person, see some of my saws. I'm in Wexford, south of Dublin. How far south of Dublin is it, Paul? My wife's wanting to go ride some horses in the countryside while she's over there. You don't happen to have horses, do you? Because if you did, we could send her on horses, and me and you could sit and talk until she made it back. Because I'm not really into it. Smitty's thinking about changing his event to May. It probably ain't. It probably would be fine, Joey. I might actually be able to make it to his event. Depending on how things. Of course, I never know. I never know when we're going to have an emergency. Like I said, I got home the other night, not last week, but the week before. We went and done some stuff on one South Carolina. I got home and the boss called and said, "Can you fly to Dallas?" And I was like, "Yep, sure can." So I got on a plane the next day and flew to Dallas. If I miss a comment, apologize. I'm driving. If y'all message Fat Matt and he don't see it, he's driving. So don't give him a hard time. We don't want nothing to happen to him. Just concentrate on driving, Matt. They'll be all right. Oh, mercy. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think about staying on here about an hour or so. I gotta have to go take some medicine here in a little bit. Find out what we're gonna have for supper. We're trying to get the stuff for racing at Schmitty's. There you go. I thought about selling my 101 race saw, Joey, and my Max. They're in the house. Larry, Mama's in there cleaning on the bedroom. I need to go in there and help her a little bit. Little girls is running around in there with her. Approximately 1 hour and 15 minutes by car, but unfortunately I don't have horses, but many friends do. Sure, we can arrange something if you have the time here. Well, Paul, do you have Facebook? Chipotle is always a winner. And we got some kielbasa in there, Larry. I was hoping Mama might cook some of them. Paul, if you've got a Facebook, look me up on Facebook. Because if you can send me a friend request on there, I can call you on the telephone. It don't cost us anything. I miss chatting with everyone, but my business has finally picked up and I mainly work weekends. There you go. I'm driving too, just going to lurk for the rest of the show. What's up, Smitty? Joey was just talking about you. He asked me if I was going to do my thing, and I told him I didn't know whether I'd be able to again this year or not. Because the amount that I'm working. So if you're wanting to do yours in May, if you want to go ahead and make plans and start telling people, that'd be fine. 2 milliliters of ivermectin for a couple of days. Take care of the sniffles in a hurry. Yeah. Mama's got some other stuff in there that she bought at Century Drug. It actually works pretty good. I don't even remember what the name of it is. I don't remember if I got any ivermectin left or not. I think we used it all. I may have some paste. I'd have to look. I don't even remember. I'm getting black stuff all over my fingers. That's one thing about this new job. My hands are clean. Because the stuff we work on is mainly dusty. So I want to ask you about that. I was going to steal your date. That's fine, Smitty. Because the way things are going, I'm not 100% sure that I'll be able to make it up there. But once you get the date set, I'm going to try to see if I can make sure that maybe I don't have to work that much on the Friday. Raw, what's up, buddy? What's going on for work now? I went back to work at a industrial company that works on recycling shredders, Fat Matt. And I am a traveling technician. So I get to go a lot. I've been to Canada twice. Been to Texas twice. Been to New Jersey, Cincinnati, Ohio twice. Maybe. I don't remember. We've been a lot of places. I don't even remember now. I've been to Winchester, Virginia the most. But, oh, mercy. But yeah, it would be May the 22nd and 23rd. All right. That's right, Larry. I didn't because I was working. I almost made it to one of them, but I didn't. What's up, Brandon? From Ohio. Look, Brandon's in Ohio too. But yeah, I'm fixing to get off here, y'all. I'm gonna go see if I can find some supper. And me and Mama's probably gonna take an early night tonight and rest a little bit. I know she's been in there cleaning, and I got to help her finish it so I can get in my upside down machine so I can flip upside down and try to work on my bike a little bit. Have a good one, guys. Thank you, Brandon. How is the alcohol saw looking? It's still sitting in the floor over here, Smitty. I ain't got nothing done, buddy. I've been gone so many days. Like I said, I've the most days I've been home in a row has been 3 or 4. And that counts Saturday and Sunday. The week before I was home Saturday, Sunday, and I had to work at the shop Monday, and Tuesday I went to South Carolina, and then Wednesday I had to fly to Dallas. Chipotle. I don't know, Larry. We probably ain't gonna go nowhere tonight because she's been busy and I'm tired. We're probably just gonna make something here and sit down and eat. But next week we'll go somewhere. But I usually take them to really nice places. If I can get her passport and stuff, I plan on taking her to Canada. Nice seeing you again, Butch. Thank you, Marty. We're going to Indiana next week. So I'll be up around Fort Wayne, Indiana next week we're driving up Monday. We got things to do. We'll see how the snow goes. My plan is to make some carb works good and send it to Joe so he can do a proper expansion chamber. All right, that sounds good. What's up, Tom? We're just getting off here, buddy. I'm gonna go in here and help Mama a little bit and see if we can get some supper. I started a little early so I could run a little bit. I'm tired. I've had the snuffles for several days, so I'm trying to get over this mess. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go in here and see if I can get some stuff done. I appreciate y'all and we love y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. All right, y'all. Y'all behave. Bellhopper out. Bye.